If you bought a recorder, then have no fear. Oh, yeah. Recorder Corner is here. Hey there, third grade. Welcome back to another week of Recorder Corner. How are you guys doing? Hope you're having a great week. Hopefully you're getting your fingers nice and limber, nice and loose, ready to play some notes. Let's actually try some notes. Let's start with an easy song. Let's start with Hot Cross Buns. Let's go way back to the beginning. Here we go. Ready to try it? Show me B. Let's play it. Remember when you first started and that seemed very hard? Probably seems a little bit easier now, hopefully. And that's good. Things that once were difficult, hopefully are becoming a little bit easier for you, okay? Okay, that's a great song. Let's go to another one. Let's really move ahead. Let's go to Scotland's Burning. Let's try it. Here we go. Low D. Here we go. Now that's a much trickier song. Maybe you're still struggling with that one a little bit, and that's okay. It's a brand new song, and it's got a lot more notes in it, including that high D. Now, last week, we learned a note that was even higher than high D. Do you remember the name of it? It was high E. Exactly right. Now, how do you play high E? Well, show me E with your thumb. And now all you do is you play it without your thumb. You can really drive people nuts if you do that, okay? But don't do that. So you got low E and you got high E. High E lives on our staff, not on a line, F-A-C-E in the top space, okay? That's where it lives in the top space. It's our highest note. And now we're about to learn a song that uses our highest note, E. It's a song that maybe you've heard before. It's called Rocky Mountain. Let me play it for you. Oof. Guys, this is the hardest song we've got. This is it, okay? It doesn't have any low notes. It doesn't have low E. It doesn't have low D. But it does have high D, and it does have high E as well, okay? This song is tricky, okay? So on the Weebly site, there's a copy of this song. Here's what I need you to do for this one. This one, you got to really take some time and figure out your notes, okay? It starts on G. G, 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 B. And then you do that again. G, 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 B. And then you do that again. Not so hard to start. G, G, B. Ooh, we do change though, because now we're going up to high D. D, D. After this, we are going to high E. Oh boy, this is where things get crazy, okay? So D to E. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, how am I going to do this? Well, I'm going to give you some practice suggestions for this song, okay? My first practice suggestion for Rocky Mountain to get it really good is to literally figure out the notes. Write them in. If you have a touch screen, you can write them on the PDF right there. If you can print it out, that's maybe even better. You can actually write it out with a pen, right on the paper there, and get them. So make sure you have all your notes. Now you know where the notes live. You should know, especially by now, where all these notes live. So take your time. Count. Every good burger deserves fries. F-A-C-E, face, okay? Figure out the notes before you play them. Figure them out. Double check them. Triple check. Quadruple check them. I guess you could. I don't know if you need to do that much, but check them and make sure they are correct, okay? Then you need to figure out the parts that seem a little tricky. Let me give you a couple of ideas. Going from high D to high E, it's a little tricky. High D to high E, your thumb isn't back here really to help you for either of those notes, okay? So D to high E, that's a tricky one, okay? How about from E to B? How about from D to G? I don't know. There's lots of different combinations in this song. I want you to look and see what's going to be a little tricky. You can probably figure that out just by where your fingers go, okay? Practice those spots specifically. Don't go all the way through the song every time. Look at the problem spots. What are the spots that are causing you problems, okay? Those are the spots you need to really focus on, okay? Because that way, you're helping yourself out by looking at those tricky parts. Some of the parts, like the very beginning, that's really not that hard. But once we get to those higher notes and those newer notes and those ones with lots of fingers and without the thumb and stuff like that, those are the spots you're going to really, really want to practice, okay? So take your time with this song. This is a tricky song. I'm going to play it for you one more time, okay? Rocky Mountain, one of my favorite songs. I'll tell you a spot that gave me a little bit of a tricky. Going from G to E. Got to get that muscle memory, okay? So take some time, guys. This is a hard song. This one is going to, you might struggle with this one, but if you work hard and you work smart, I think you'll be able to get it, guys. I got to tell you, this is essentially our last song that we're going to be learning, okay? If you can play this one, I will be very impressed, okay? So take some time to practice it. Take some time to get that new note. High E sounded really good. Take some time to practice those different combinations of notes. And most importantly, take some time to have some fun, too.
Recorder Corner is here.